great. The evening was marvellous. You know, the letter, which is part of this campaign, the anniversary that TCM are helping of Betty Davis. And it's a great movie, lovely audience, and a nice Q&A afterwards. Yeah, it all seemed to go well, and the audience seemed happy, which is, of course, the most important thing of all. Yeah, I mean, the question, obviously, that I'm asked most of the time is, or most often, is, you know, what is your favourite film of all time? And I just can't answer that.
So you cunningly saw through the disguise of that question.
I did, yes. Oh, yes, yeah, I'm used to it. It comes at me out of left field and all over the place. And the answer is no. There isn't one. Because my favourite film would have to be a film I could watch whatever mood I was in. Yeah. And there's no such film ever can exist, frankly. Though it's the hope that the next one I see will be that film that keeps me going back to the cinema.
This film has been described as a radical artist that deals with extremities and human frailties, and this film in particular opens up lots of questions around socially engaged arts practice.
I mean, what it brought up for me is that when you think you know what's going on inside someone's head, but you really don't.
A good film, does that make it good art? I don't know. For me, it's a question of audience and context, in that who is the audience of that experience and who is the audience of the film, and I think they're totally different things. Because I think as a film it raises, or document or whatever, it raises a lot of issues for me that are very problematic, mostly for the things that you said. But interesting enough, like you said, you know, it raises us, it allows us to exist in that point of discussion. Is it good art? What's the definition of good art? I was always told art's the thing that questions our habits. And I think in some ways, yeah, maybe it does.
What the date was. It's a year to the day ago, I think, was the lowest nadir in this whole project. I was absolutely convinced it was not going to happen.
I can never imagine what a building will look like from the ground plan.
Just as one can never guess how one's children are going to turn out.
Because of the smoking ban, which, as you will know, unlike England and Wales and Ireland, extends to theatres and film sets, you cannot smoke, and we just felt that we couldn't possibly make a film set in the 1950s without people smoking. It was just impossible.